Hello, welcome back to another video. Today's video, you saw the title, it's the spoon theory. I want to talk about this because I mention like spoons and spoonie terms a lot, especially on Instagram, and I think that a lot of people don't know what it is, and if you do, maybe this is a helpful way to show other people what it is. I don't know. I'm really tired today. I went on a big adventure yesterday, but I completely ran out of spoons. And today, I have been laying on the sofa all day. It's about like 3 in the afternoon. But I was just sitting there and I was thinking, this is the perfect day to film this. It's the perfect day to talk about this topic because I ran out of spoons. So here we are. I have like a script thing here. My glasses are staying on today. I'm sorry if there's glare, but like my eyes are having a hard time staying open. So we need all the help we can get today. I already took some painkillers. My pain level's at about like 7 or 8. And this is with painkillers. But yeah, I don't know if they're really helping my pain, but they're definitely making me feel really woozy and like, so that's fun. Let's get on with this. So today, we're talking about the spoon theory and what is a spoonie and this whole thing. The spoon theory was created by Christine Miserandino, and she did it to help describe the concept of having limited energy. Spoons are a visual representation used as a unit of measure in order to quantify how much energy you have and how much you need to spend on each activity of your day. So each activity requires a certain amount of spoons, which will be replaced as you rest or have a good night's sleep. If you run out of spoons, you have no choice but to rest and to just wait until you can like recharge them. So this metaphor is used to describe the planning and the whole logistics that people with chronic illnesses or disabilities or whatever need to go through to conserve and ration their energy, not only to get through their daily activities, but also if you're going on a special event, if you're going to a wedding or if you're going to a party or whatever, you need to like think ahead and like make sure you have enough spoons to do that. It is used to facilitate discussions between those with limited energy and those without. Because healthy people typically don't have this problem and they're not concerned with the amount of energy that they expend during ordinary tasks, such as bathing or getting dressed or driving to work or grocery shopping, And this theory helps healthy people visually understand the amount of energy expended by chronically ill people to get through the day or to manage activities that we don't do on a regular basis, like going to a concert or an event or whatever. Like I mentioned earlier, the spoon theory was created by Christine Miserandino. God, that sounds so like drugged out. Christine Miserandino. She was having a conversation with a friend in a cafe. Her friend wanted to understand what it was like to have it and to be so tired all the time. So she then took spoons from like the tables around them and used them as a visual aid, like I said before. And so she handed her friend 12 spoons and then asked her to describe the events of a typical day, taking a spoon or more away for each activity. And spoon theory is widely used and discussed in the autoimmune, disability, mental, and other chronic illness online communities. It not only provides us with an easy and effective way of explaining a big part of the limitations that our illnesses impose on us, but also a way to meet others with chronic illness by, for example, using the hashtag Spoonie or Spoonie community or etc. The term Spoonie is often used to refer to a person with a chronic illness that identifies with the spoon theory. However, you can identify as a Spoonie, but not always be limited by an amount of spoon. Your amount of available spoons will fluctuate from day to day based on a variety of factors. It is also possible to exceed your daily limit, which is what I did yesterday. But doing so means you are using spoons from the future, so from today. And this will result in having less spoons the next day, or for a few days, basically until you have recovered. So it could be a day or two, it could be a week, it could be more weeks, it could be months. Okay, so technically after a night's sleep or enough rest, you will have your spoons replaced. This can be problematic because a lot of us with chronic illnesses, and disabilities, whatever, have sleep difficulties, which are normally actually caused by the illness, or they're caused by the condition in some way. And this means that it may take several days, if not weeks, or months, like I said before, to be able to recover completely from borrowing spoons from the future. Some people might not be fatigued by the condition itself, but by the constant effort required to pass as non-disabled or non-ill, namely people with invisible illnesses. So you think that this is a very easy problem to solve. You just avoid spending too many spoons, right? You don't always know that you're doing it. And sometimes you're so excited about doing something that you don't realize you're using energy that you don't have. It's just one of those things. Like sometimes you think, okay, this is not worth the spoons. If I feel really tired, I'm not gonna do it. But sometimes you also think, this is something I really want to do, and I want to go and do it, and it's okay, I am willing to pay the price. And sometimes it's not even just about you not wanting to do it. So you may need to go to a doctor's appointment that you've had scheduled for months, and that you can't miss out. It's not always possible to not spend those spoons. Also, life doesn't always happen the way we want it to, and the way we plan it. The pictogram is a really good way of explaining it. Some of these I don't agree with, but it's just like a baseline. There's other examples online of different measures for spoons, different activities and how many spoons they take. So just research a little bit and see which one you sort of agree with and which one is more true to you, and you can use that one to explain to people in your life. I feel like this ending just makes no sense, but here we are. I don't know, I just thought that today was the perfect day to film this. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave it a like and maybe a comment, and consider subscribing to my channel because it would mean so much to me. And make sure you follow me on Instagram, especially because I post a lot of stuff on there and I really like interacting with you guys, and I feel like Instagram is my favorite place to interact. I'm gonna go back to my sofa, eat some lunch, and chill out. I hope you're feeling great, and if you're not, I'm here with you. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!